Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Steel City Knives. Right, we're doing another open tag again. I didn't think we'd be doing one so soon, but my mate Ant over at Sussex EDC just started one called Blue Blades. So I didn't think I had any blue knives in the collection, or not enough to put a video together, but that's the thing with knife collections. You start looking and you think, yeah, actually. So let's go through these. Right, so where should we start? So let's start with this one. This is a Mikov. They're a company out of Czech. They're a Czech company, should I say? Sorry. They're probably more famous and known for this. This is called the. Let me see if I can pronounce this right. Rebecki. It stands for little fish. It's a beautiful fifth pocket knife. I absolutely love this thing. This is their basic model. They do a lot of different fish types and then they colour it accordingly to the fish, but this is their most basic one. This would constitute a Frugal Friday. I think it cost me about 10 or 12 pounds. Really affordable, really decent knife. In Czech, they love mushroom picking and they use this, even though it's a fish, they use this a lot for that. So, but yeah, really nice knife. The company's got a lot of history, really. It was sort of founded in 1955, but they can sort of trace their roots back to sort of 1794 when you look into them. But yeah, really brilliant company that do a lot of different types of knives. One that I enjoy is their sort of take on the Victorinox, the multi-tool, and these are so affordable again, especially here in Europe. So I think this cost me about £10. But the beauty of these are, and I think Victorinox needs to start adding this, excuse the oil, but yeah, they need to start adding this tool. And I did a short ages ago when I first started about that. So a lot of companies now have gotten on to the fact of how useful this is. You know, if you've got pack up, you sit in your car, you've got pasta, or or just fish and chips by the sea, it's nice to have a little fork with you. And a lot of companies are doing this. I know MKM are doing it. I've just bought a cheap Mercury sort of multi-tool and it's on that, but it's just so handy. That was the main reason I sort of bought this model for the fork. But yeah, this will not run you a lot in the UK. I think I've picked this up for about 10 or 15 pounds. It was nothing, but yeah, really, this seems to be their sort of colour. Where Victorinox have got that red, this seems to be Mikov's sort of colour, this blue, really nice deep blue colour. But yeah, that's my first offering. So we do all the multi-tools. So this was from Dan over at Blade Bridge. I went and seen him last year, popped in and seen him in his workshop, took my lad with him. And while we was there, we was just chatting away and he built this. So this is essentially, sorry Dan, I've dropped it. It's chipped a bit of this and all sorts. It's been used and abused, mate, but I know Dan, he'll appreciate that. So this is essentially the compact, but instead of the multi-tool that you get on the compact, he's put another blade because he knows I'm a knife guy. So, but yeah, thanks for that, mate. Some pick the scales and the liners, but yeah, nice sort of Man City blue going on there, but yeah, so, and then this is the compact, and I love this thing. The missus picked it in blue. It was a Father's Day gift when I had my lad, so just to symbolise the blue for being a boy, I suppose. But yeah, this was a Father's Day gift. This has been used and carried and used and abused, really. I've dropped this. But I love this thing. Always take it away. This one follows me on a lot of trips away. Really does, because the compact is handy. It's got everything. It's just nice having that pen. Right, let's look at the Rough Riders. Well, let's get this out of the way. So this is an Italian-made, modern, sort of traditional slip joint from Fox in Maniago, Italy. This is the Vulpes. I've got a video. I'll link it at the end. All on this knife, so I don't need to go into too much detail, but I've not carried it a lot. I think I might put this in my February EDC in the fifth pocket bit and put it to work. So, and I'll tell you what, we'll put that little lanyard on it as well, that Victorinox lanyard, I think. Right, let's have a look what we got. So Rough Riders in case. So which one should we do first? Let's do the case. This is the 2019 Volt series knife. This was the Barlow. What I like about this is that it's got the spear point. But yeah, you'd think it should have. You know what? A spear point's more traditional on a Barlow than you might think. The more research you do, a few of them did have spear points back in the day, and I love a spear point. Look how good that looks. But we've got the Barlow now. Case is just going to be sort of running the Barlow. So this volt pattern is not as... So I might start carrying this a bit more. But yeah, I do love this. We all went mad for this in 2019. It was a really good release. So yeah, a really nice one to have in the collection. I still love it, and the bone is just insane. I think this is corn jigging, but I love this, and it's, you know, single blade, really slim profile, but got that nice. It's not etched. It's actually in the bolster there, so that's never going. But yeah, love this one. And then this was a new addition last year. I think I've got Zen Ali to thank for this. We was talking about this in one of the lives. He's told me, we was talking about fifth pocket knives. He told me to check out the small centered. Oh, small centered jack. I love chucking my knives around. But yeah, you know what? I might chuck this in the February EDC because I've not carried this much. The only problem with this, it's nice. It's got a well built, but the only problem, what did I have with it? It's the saw cut on this side, so barely there. And I wanted it more like that. But yeah, I still love that colour. Beautiful blue on it. But yeah, I think we'll chuck both of them in. We'll have a bit of a blue February. Then we'll put both of them in the February. I'm a bit behind on my February EDC box. What are we on? Is it the 2nd? But yeah, right, let's have a look at the Rough Riders. So, this one was bought last year. These I've had for a while. I think this is called Little Blue or something like that, but really affordable. This was going to be a Frugal Friday, but we're on Friday anyway, so we've got a few Frugal Fridays here. I know the Mick offers a few Frugal Friday. What else we got? This is definitely that's a Frugal Friday, and definitely this. So this was about £12, £10 or £12. I can't remember. It weren't a great deal of money when I bought it, and it is the RR2237. But look at it, but really quite a stabby, pokey blade. UK legal, slip joint, got a half stop, but really good walking sort of screw construction. I just really like this sort of distressed look with it, and the hardware has this sort of copper look going on, but yeah, just really like the looks of it, and it's a really slim carry, so it'd be a nice summer carry, but really slim profile. But yeah, I picked this one up last year, just never shown it on the channel, but really like it. We'll put that in the EDC box maybe next month. But yeah, so what we've got the this is the Blue Smooth Bone. Let's have a look what this is. RR1949. This is up there in one of my favourite Rough Rider series, just because of how beautiful the bone is. Let me see if I can get my light on there a bit better. But it's gorgeous bone. It's like a Mediterranean sea blue. It's gorgeous. But yeah, really, really good. And it's got that horseshoe shield on it there. Tested sharp RR. So yeah, love this thing. If you can pick up any of this series, you can't go wrong really. I mean, look how good it looks. And then a classic here. This is the work knife in the Swayback work knife, RR2181. But yeah, I had the chance of getting the black one recently. Not in the second-hand market, even new old stock from a supplier. And yeah, I turned it down. I don't know why. One's enough in it. I've got too many. Trying to slow down on the old Chinese. I'm trying not to buy any Chinese knives this year because I've reached a limit in my storage capacity really for it. I've got so many in there, and I'm trying to focus on maybe the English, American, and the German. But yeah, I've got far too many Chinese knives. But we'll see. We'll see if anything tempts me along the year. But yeah, that's my blue blades. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.